It's been a while since I've posted a video on this channel. I've been more in work mode, just working. I work all day and I have these bright ideas to talk to you guys about. And then when I get home, I'm like, there's no way I'm going out to that workshop and talking to a GoPro. Today, I was rebuilding the roof of my camper. And that's why I got the foam out. I got some Luan over here. That video is going to be on the SSTC, the super secret third YouTube channel that has nothing to do with home improvement. So if you are very sensitive, don't send me a request through Instagram, the Handyman. So anyways, I'm out there working and I had these flashbacks of the reason I got so money motivated. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go out and make a handyman business video. So I've been getting emails, messages on Patreon, messages on Instagram every couple days asking business questions. So I'm just going to answer two questions and talk a little bit more about why I'm so money motivated, and maybe it'll help you get money motivated. First question is, how do I stop getting tire kickers or people who just call me to come out, get an estimate, and never follow through? There's probably a lot of different names for them. Put down in the comments what you think you call, what is the name for those people? I call them tire kickers. But they don't really have an intention. They're just curious and they want to waste your time. Maybe they don't want to waste your time. Maybe they're just stupid and they don't know that your time is valuable. But the idea is they want you to come out to their house and give them an estimate just to satisfy their curiosity. How do you prevent getting those? I've had one, and I'm going to tell the story and then I'll tell you how to prevent them. So it was a referral, like all my customers are. And they wanted a mudroom cabinetry built-in system. It was probably 10 feet of wall with lockers and hangers and cubbies and beadboard and all that business. And I gave them a price. I think it was like $3,200 bucks. I think it was around $3,200 bucks. And the lady almost fell over. She had seen one that I built for another customer. That mudroom is on the YouTube channel. I've talked about it. One of my first cabinetry jobs, I built it in that little tiny garage at my old house. I'll link that below. It's I think it's a couple parts to that project. Well, anyways, that mudroom was the biggest selling point for that house, and it still gets me work today, and it's been maybe 4 or 5 years now. I was actually just at that customer's house doing other work. Sidetrack on that. Actually, on Instagram, I did post a video on there. So this person, they see their friend's magnificent, massive mudroom cabinetry locker build, and they want the same thing. They were expecting like $700 or $800 bucks, and I came in low at $3,200 bucks. Today, I'd probably charge $4,500, and they're like,
"What? What? Oh wow! Oh, didn't realize it was that expensive."
I go, "Yeah, it is. This is all handmade. You know, I got to go, buy all the materials and hand build it." And I said, IKEA's down the road. You might be able to get something in that price range. And it was a big waste of time. It was about 2 hours of my day or more. I had to drive there, chit chat, take measurements, and I went out and I actually wrote it all down, drew up a diagram just for my own, visual understanding to see what's involved in building it, and came up with a shoot from the hip price, which was low, $3,200. Anyways, big waste of freaking time. Never heard from them again. So there's my example. But that's been only one time. How have I avoided that happening more than one time over the last 10, 12 years? And it all goes down to the network of customers that are like-minded. And what do I mean by like-minded? Is they all come from a certain income level. They all have a certain education. They all have a certain level of intelligence, mostly. And I have a certain relationship with them, almost bordering on friendship. But you don't want to cross that friendship line, because you still have to maintain a business and make business decisions and give good pricing that makes you money. So that's my trick, is to find customers. And once you find a good customer, ask them to tell their friends and family, coworkers. Yes, hey, if you got, you know some good people that need some work on their home, please give them my name and number. The next question is, what do you call yourself? Do you call yourself a handyman, a repairman, a contractor, a remodel contractor? And that's a good question because I don't call myself anything anymore. The name of my company has construction in it. It does not have handyman in it. Technically a remodel contractor, a general contractor that focuses on remodeling. So that's what my initial marketing via word of mouth to people was. That's what it says on my business cards. Does not say handyman or technician or anything like that. A lot of guys, specifically this guy who sent this email, said, I feel like I'm limiting myself by putting handyman on my business cards or anything related to my marketing. And I'm getting customers that want bottom dollar, pay a drunk for the day type pricing. And that's typically what a handyman is. Now I know we have a group of handyman on this channel, 20,000 plus strong. But there are hundreds and hundreds of thousands of drunks out there with a magnetic sticker or magnetic sign on their rusted out F-150 with no exhaust that say handyman. Some of them it's just spray painted on the side. There is a social stereotype of a handyman, and it's not us. And sometimes it's hard to get past that. It is changing. It is changing because a lot more professional people are getting into the handyman home repair industry. But in general, for a long stretch of time, it's been a drunk. That's just it. Missing teeth, ponytail, smells like cigarettes, and has a solo cup full of warm Bud Light in the cup holder of his truck. So that's what I would call myself as a remodel contractor. But I haven't called myself anything in a long time. I don't give out business cards. I took my website down. I took my Facebook down. I even had a YouTube channel to promote my business. Took all of it down because I didn't want unqualified customers coming to me. And how do I qualify? It means that they are close friends, family, coworkers from a customer that was a success. Not just in the construction industry is this a model or a method to get new customers. It's just common knowledge. You want repeat customers and you want them to tell their friends and family. So there you go. There's two questions. What do I call myself and how to avoid tire kickers? Now back to why I'm so money motivated. And I might touch a little bit on sponsored videos. The most recent one from Simply Safe. It pays very well. Very well. And it's a legit home improvement, home-related project. Yeah, here's my key fob. I have it in my house and I use it. There were several comments from people who also have it. The customers that I filmed in their basement have already ordered it because how easy it is to install, blah, blah, blah. This is not a sponsored video, but I just wanted to explain it's home-related. Now, why am I so money motivated? It started probably around 2008. The housing market crashed. I've told the sailboat story a million times. I went and bought like an $18,000 sailboat. It was a 1981 S2 11.0. It's 36 feet long, had a bathtub, a hallway, 2 beds. It was pretty nice. And I had that for several years. It was constant work. Anything old is constant work. And I saw the haves and the have-nots, the guys that worked their ass off and were self-made. They paid someone else to handle the shit work on the boat. The scrubbing, the painting, the haul out, all that. They just went, take care of it. I'm gonna get on an airplane, go to my summer home up on the Great Lakes. I'll be back in 6 months, have my yacht ready. And what I did is I sweated in the grueling nastiness of southern Florida throughout the summer. Changing the rigging, having the propeller shaft straightened, having the propeller rebuilt, installing a new damper plate on the diesel motor, new motor mounts, all that shit. And I said, screw this. This sucks. It really did suck. And it took the enjoyment out of the boat because it was nothing but work. So today I've got a 2005 pull-behind camper trailer and we got a roof leak and I had to pull back the rubber membrane, cut everything out. And now I'm like laminating things back together. And I'm like, screw this. This sucks. Having this old stuff that I'm constantly working on. And I don't get enjoyment out of it. It's not like I got a classic car sitting right here and I'm out here tinkering on it. Or a drag car or anything like that. No, this is stuff that I want to use. I do not want to be rebuilding the roof on a camper. So as soon as this thing's put back together, I'm selling it. Hopefully I'll get $5,000 to $6,000 on it. I'm going to get a new one. That's one of the reasons I go to work. It's one of the reasons I built these YouTube channels. One of the reasons I built this network of customers that supports the YouTube channels is so that I don't have to be out there in the heat, you know, with styrofoam all over me. You know, I don't mind cutting myself, but you know, I cut myself up. Got to leave blood on every project that you do. I'd rather be out using that camper, not working on it. It's a little bit of motivation to say, work a little harder, make some more money, make some more good money decisions. Speaking of good money decisions, how's everybody doing in the stock market? The Webull, what is it? Webull and Robinhood. I went in $5,000 on each app. It's been, God, almost 2 months. And they go up and they go down, they go up and they go down. And today, I think they're up, way up. I think I'm up, so I'm up $2,500 and change on that $10,000 investment. And we still got a long ways to go on a lot of these stocks. You're not going to get a ton of return on $10,000. Maybe I could hope for another $10,000. So you put 10 in, you get 10 out in a couple years. I did go in through Edward Jones on some other less volatile stocks. They're more ETFs. Disney's doing real good. I do have 10,000 in Disney through Edward Jones, so I had to pay their fees and all that junk. But that's one I'm going to keep for a long time. All right, links will be in the description. Go get yourself a sweet t-shirt. Get a hat. It's too hot to wear a hat today. Goodbye.